Welcome to History Summaries, where we unravel the threads of the past to understand the tapestry of the present. Today, we're embarking on a fascinating journey through time, exploring the rich, vibrant history of Ethiopia. From its ancient origins in the cradle of civilization to its powerful dynasties, we'll be delving deep into the story of one of Africa's oldest countries. We'll be uncovering its secrets, exploring its dynamic power shifts, understanding why it's called Ethiopia, and tracing its ancient trade relations. We'll then bring it all together in the present day before rounding up with a recap and conclusion. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the past. Welcome to Ethiopia, a journey through time. Ever wondered how the story of Ethiopia, one of Africa's oldest countries, began? Well, let's take a journey back in time, thousands of years into the past, to the cradle of civilization. The lands we now know as Ethiopia were once the stage for a rich tapestry of cultures and peoples, each leaving an indelible mark on the fabric of history. In the 10th century BC, the kingdom of Dumpt emerged, nestled in the northern highlands of Ethiopia. This early civilization, a melting pot of Semitic and Cushitic cultures, laid the foundations for what was to come. Its influence, though not as widely known as the empires that followed, played a significant role in shaping the region. Fast forward to the 1st century AD, and a new power arose, the mighty Aksumite kingdom. Aksum, as it was known, was no ordinary kingdom. It was a beacon of trade and culture, its influence stretching from Africa to Asia. Aksum was considered a major power alongside Rome, Persia, and China, a testament to its grandeur and reach. But Aksum was not just about wealth and power. It was here that Ethiopia embraced Christianity, becoming one of the first nations in the world to do so. This adoption of Christianity marked a significant turning point, intertwining faith and culture in a way that would shape Ethiopia's identity for centuries to come. As with all great powers, however, the Aksumite kingdom had its time in the sun before it began to wane. Its decline was gradual but inevitable, making way for a new era and a new faith. The rise of Islam in the 7th century AD marked a pivotal shift in Ethiopia's history and its trade routes. And so with the rise of a new faith and the shifting sands of trade, the stage was set for the next chapter in Ethiopia's story. The decline of Aksum coincided with the rise of Islam, marking a pivotal shift in Ethiopia's history and its trade routes. Did you know that the fall of Aksum led to the rise of new power structures in Ethiopia? Indeed, as the Aksumite kingdom began to wane, a new era dawned on the Ethiopian landscape. The power vacuum left by Aksum was quickly filled by the Zagwe dynasty. Now, the Zagwe were a fascinating bunch. They were known for their devout Christian faith and their architectural prowess. Their reign is marked by the creation of the rock-hewn churches of Lalibela, a testament to their architectural genius. However, their rule was relatively short-lived, lasting for only about 300 years. When the Zagwe's reign came to an end, the Solomonic dynasty took over. This dynasty claimed descent from the biblical King Solomon, and they brought about significant changes in Ethiopia. Their rule was marked by military reforms that strengthened the country's defense and territorial expansion that increased Ethiopia's influence in the region. The Solomonic dynasty's reign was not without challenges. They faced internal opposition, external threats, and even a period of political fragmentation known as the Era of Princes. However, they managed to maintain their dynasty for an impressive 700 years, shaping the course of Ethiopian history in the process. One of the most notable leaders of the Solomonic dynasty was Emperor Menelik II. His rule at the end of the 19th century saw Ethiopia successfully resist European colonization during the scramble for Africa, a feat that few African nations managed to achieve. These dynastic shifts from the Aksumite kingdom to the Zagwe dynasty and then to the Solomonic dynasty were more than just changes in rulers. They were transformative periods that brought about social, political, and cultural changes that have shaped Ethiopia's unique identity. These dynastic shifts shaped the Ethiopia we know today, a nation with a rich and diverse cultural heritage. Have you ever pondered on the origin of the name Ethiopia? Well, it's a tale that takes us back to the times of the ancient Greeks. You see, Ethiopia is not a name that originated within the country itself, but rather it's a Greek term. It was used to refer to all those lands that lay to the south of the Sahara. Interestingly, the Greeks weren't particularly concerned with the specific geographic boundaries that we know today. Instead, Ethiopia was their way of describing a vast, largely unknown territory stretching beyond the known world's southern horizon. In essence, it was a term that encapsulated the mystery and intrigue of distant lands. But wait, there's more to this story. Before it became widely known as Ethiopia, this rich and diverse country was known by another name, Abyssinia. This name was used for centuries, and to some it still holds a certain romantic allure, a reflection of a time when empires rose and fell, and the world was constantly changing. So the name Ethiopia is as intriguing as the country's history itself. Imagine a time when Ethiopia was a major trading partner with ancient Egypt. Can you picture that? In the annals of history, Ethiopia, or rather Abyssinia as it was known then, enjoyed a vibrant trade relationship with Egypt and the land of Punt. The land of Punt, often referred to as God's land by the ancient Egyptians, is believed to have been located in or near modern-day Ethiopia. The trade relations between Abyssinia and Egypt were not a mere exchange of goods, but a complex intermingling of cultures and ideas. In fact, the ancient Egyptians considered the land of Punt as their ancestral home, a place of exotic spices, precious metals, and rare animals like the giraffe and the hippopotamus. Abyssinia, with its strategic location at the crossroads of Africa, Asia, and Europe, served as a major hub in the ancient world trade system. The Abyssinians traded a plethora of goods ranging from gold and ivory to frankincense and myrrh. These trade relations were not just about economic gain. They played a crucial role in shaping the socio-cultural fabric of the country. The exchange of goods was often accompanied by the exchange of ideas, philosophies, and technologies. For example, the influence of Egyptian art and architecture can be seen in the ancient Abyssinian structures. Moreover, the trade with Egypt and the land of Punt influenced the political landscape of Abyssinia. The wealth amassed from trade allowed for the rise of powerful kingdoms like the Kingdom of Dumt and later the Aksumite kingdom, which rose to prominence in the 1st century AD. In essence, these ancient trade relations were more than just economic exchanges. They were bridges of culture and knowledge connecting different parts of the ancient world. They played a pivotal role in shaping the socio-economic and political landscape of Abyssinia, paving the way for the Ethiopia we know today. These ancient trade relations were instrumental in shaping Ethiopia's socio-economic landscape. How has Ethiopia evolved from these ancient civilizations to the country we know today? From the end of the Solomonic dynasty to the present day, Ethiopia's timeline is a tapestry interwoven with threads of triumph, turmoil, and transformation. The Solomonic dynasty, known for its military reforms and territorial expansion, paved the way for an era of change. In the centuries that followed, Ethiopia faced a series of trials. The rise of Islam led to a shift in trade routes, and the once flourishing nation found itself in a position of challenge and change. But like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Ethiopia was always able to reinvent itself and adapt to new circumstances. The 20th century saw Ethiopia grappling with the complexities of modernity and tradition, colonial pressures, and internal strife. But it was during these tumultuous times that Ethiopia showcased its resilience. It was one of the few African nations to resist colonization, maintaining its sovereignty during the scramble for Africa, a testament to its indomitable spirit. The latter part of the 20th century was marked by periods of civil unrest, political transitions, and economic challenges. It was a time of struggle, yes, but also a time of growth and advancement. Ethiopia began to rebuild, to redefine itself on its own terms. It was a process of rebirth, of a nation finding its footing in the modern world. Today, Ethiopia stands as a vibrant nation, rich in cultural heritage and diversity. It's a country that has learned from its past and uses it to shape its future. It's a nation that has faced adversity head-on and emerged stronger for it. Ethiopia's journey from the ancient civilizations of Dumt and Aksum to the modern state it is today is a testament to its resilience and determination. It's a testament to the strength inherent in its people, their culture, and their history. Despite the trials and tribulations, Ethiopia stands as a testament to resilience and cultural richness. So what have we learnt about Ethiopia's intriguing history? We've journeyed through time to explore its ancient origins, learned about the rise and fall of powerful dynasties like the Semitic Abyssinians, the Cushitic Agar, the Kingdom of Damt, and the influential Aksumite kingdom. We've discovered the significance of its name, rooted in ancient Greek, referring to regions south of the Sahara. We've delved into its ancient trade relations, particularly with Egypt and the land of Punt, which has shaped its economical and cultural growth. We've also traced Ethiopia's journey from these ancient times to the present day, observing the resilience and adaptability of its people, their culture, and their nation. Ethiopia's history, like its diverse landscapes, is a fascinating journey of peaks and valleys, a testament to the resilience and richness of the human spirit. We hope you enjoyed this journey through Ethiopia's rich and diverse history. If this video sparked your curiosity and you'd like to explore more fascinating tales from the past, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on our future videos. Your engagement not only supports our work but fuels our passion for bringing history to life. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and as always, thank you for watching.